Welcome to my channel, everyone. Today we're diving into the Great White North, We're talking about the best and worst cities to hang your toque in Canada. Choosing where to plant your roots is a big deal, almost as big as Canada's love for maple syrup. So we're breaking it down, city by city, to see what's what. Let's get this party started. Alright, let's kick things off in the big smoke, Toronto. Toronto's got a rep for being the financial heart of Canada, which sounds pretty appealing. Think bustling businesses, job opportunities galore, and enough suits to make you think you've wandered onto the set of Wall Street. But hold your horses. Living in Toronto can cost you an arm, a leg, and probably a kidney on the black market. We're talking sky-high rent, pricey groceries, and don't even get me started on the cost of a decent cup of coffee. So, yeah, you might be raking in the dough in Toronto, but be prepared to shell out a hefty chunk of it just to survive. Oh, the irony. Next up, we're heading west to beautiful British Columbia, where the mountains meet the sea and the rain falls. Well, pretty much all the time. That's right, folks, we're talking about Vancouver, a city known for its stunning scenery and its even more stunning housing prices. Now, I'm not saying that Vancouver is all doom and gloom. I mean, have you seen the place? It's gorgeous. Mountains, beaches, forests. It's like Mother Nature decided to go all out. But let's be real, living in this Pacific paradise comes at a price. The cost of living in Vancouver is enough to make you want to cry into your organic, locally sourced kale salad. But hey, at least it'll be a shoebox with a view, right? Bonjour mes amis, and welcome to Montreal, the city of 100 steeples, delicious bagels, and a certain je ne sais quoi. Montreal is known for its European charm, its vibrant arts and culture scene, and its ability to make you feel like you've been transported to another continent without even leaving North America. Compared to its pricier siblings, Toronto and Vancouver, Montreal is a breath of fresh air. Think affordable rent, cheap eats, and a public transit system that won't break the bank. Of course, no city is perfect. Montreal has its fair share of potholes, literally and figuratively, and the winters can be brutal. Just be prepared to brush up on your French, because in this city it's the language of love, laughter, and, well, everything else. Saddle up, partners, and get ready to explore Calgary, the heart of the Canadian prairies and a city that's more than just cowboys and oil rigs. Calgary is a city that's constantly evolving, attracting young professionals, entrepreneurs, and anyone looking for a taste of the Wild West with a modern twist. Now, Calgary's job market is a bit like a bucking bronco. It can be a wild ride, but hey, if you're not afraid of a little hard work and you're willing to embrace the entrepreneurial spirit, there's definitely money to be made in this town. Calgary's weather can be unpredictable, to say the least. 1 minute you're basking in the summer sun, the next you're caught in a freak snowstorm in July. And who knows, you might even learn to love the snow. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the world of politics, power, and surprisingly affordable housing. That's right, we're talking about Ottawa, Canada's capital city. Ottawa might not have the glitz and glamour of Toronto or the laid-back vibe of Vancouver, but it's got a certain charm that grows on you. Think historic buildings, beautiful parks, and a pace of life that's a little more, shall we say, civilized. Plus, you can't beat the cost of living in Ottawa. Compared to other major Canadian cities, Ottawa's housing market is surprisingly reasonable. The winters can be long and harsh, and the job market can be a bit competitive, especially if you're not into politics or government work. But hey, at least you'll be surrounded by history, culture, and maybe even a few politicians. Get ready to embrace the festival spirit, because we're heading to Edmonton, Alberta's capital city, and a place where there's always something to celebrate. Edmonton is known for its lively arts and culture scene, its friendly people, and its ability to throw a mean party, no matter the season. Edmonton boasts a relatively affordable cost of living, especially when it comes to housing. Just be prepared to embrace the cold, because in Edmonton, winter is not just a season, it's a way of life. Bonjour mes amis, and welcome to Quebec City, a city that's like stepping back in time. This historic gem is the only walled city in North America, with cobblestone streets and charming architecture. Quebec City is home to some of the best educational institutions in Canada. The winters can be brutal, and the language barrier can be a bit of an obstacle. Hold on to your toques, folks, because we're heading to Winnipeg, the heart of Canada, and a city that's as tough as its winters. Winnipeg might not have the glitz and glamour of some of Canada's bigger cities, but it's got a certain down-to-earth charm. It's also surprisingly affordable, especially when it comes to housing. Plus, Winnipeg has a vibrant arts and culture scene with plenty of museums, theaters, and music venues. The winters can be brutal, and the mosquitoes in the summer can be legendary. But if you're looking for a city with a strong sense of community and a price tag that won't make you cry, Winnipeg might just be the place for you. Ahoy there, mateys, and welcome to Halifax, the vibrant capital of Nova Scotia, and a city that's as charming as a sea shanty. Halifax is known for its friendly people, its fresh seafood, and its rich maritime history. Halifax might not be the cheapest city in Canada to live in, but it's certainly more affordable than some of its bigger counterparts. Halifax offers a high quality of life with plenty of amenities, a thriving arts and culture scene, and a relaxed pace of life that's hard to beat. The winters can be long and harsh, the job market can be a bit limited, and the traffic can be a bit of a nightmare during rush hour. But hey, that's all part of the Halifax experience, right? Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Saskatoon, the largest city in Saskatchewan. Saskatoon might not be Paris, but it's a city with its own unique charm, known for its friendly people and vibrant art scene. Plus, it's one of the most affordable cities in Canada. If you want a strong sense of community and a down-to-earth vibe, Saskatoon might be the place for you. Well, folks, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the best and worst cities to live in Canada. We've explored the financial highs and lows, the weather woes, looking at you winter, the job markets, and everything in between. But at the end of the day, the best city for you is the one that fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your priorities. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.